welcome everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 15th of December. Now, if you are new here, please consider subscribing. Hit those like buttons, guys, and please feel free to comment down below. We chat to each other here. We let each other know what's going on around the world, and it's also great confirmation for some of my videos. One thing that did come to fruition the other day, guys, and I'm sure you all saw it, was the protesters. I'm not sure what they were protesting, but they were spraying oil all over a Christmas tree. It was actually in Germany. And I did say probably a week ago that this was going to happen. We would get protesters splashing the Christmas trees around the globe. There's probably going to be more of this to come. I don't doubt it. Gosh, it's mad in my town, guys. It's busy, busy, busy. School holidays have started and it's absolute madness. Couldn't get a park anywhere. And for my little town, that's saying something because normally you can pull up right in front of every shop. I had to go around the block like a couple of times. Oh my goodness, it's very stressful. So I am here with Sprocket today. Sophie's gone to the doggy groomers to have her wash. Sprocket normally goes, but I feel like he's so traumatized. I just want to leave him just getting comfortable with his new adjustment. My daughter and I went to leave before and we left TV on thinking, oh, he'll be fine. He'll just have a sleep. And he did not want to be home alone like the movie. He was at the window howling and crying. I had to send my daughter back in to hang with him. So because Sophie's at the groomers, we pretty much can't leave the house because obviously, because they're pack animals, so Sprocket's scared of being on his own. And that was even with the TV going. So I guess this is just going to take time and a lot of patience, isn't it, guys? First off, guys, before I get started, I just wanted to give a big shout out and a happy birthday to Karen Watson. Karen, you watch my channel all the time. I don't know when your birthday is. I know it's this month. So everybody, please wish Karen a happy birthday. Birthdays are, they're a big event. I'm not sure if it's a milestone or how old you are, but from my heart to yours, wishing you all the best, Karen, for a wonderful birthday. You're a Christmas baby. It's almost bizarre, I suppose, for you sometimes having your birthday close to Christmas. It gets caught up in the Christmas chaos, I'm sure, over your lifetime sometimes. So please enjoy your day. Have a wonderful birthday. I hope you're doing something really special for it. So, Karen, I'm just wanting to wish you a very happy birthday. So thanks for sharing also that it was your birthday. If anyone's having a birthday, just let us know. We can make a fuss of it here. I love birthdays. I've got the elves hanging around here. Not on the shelf. They're just hanging around. Probably getting into mischief, no doubt. Cheers, everybody. I've got my cup of tea today. I wanted to shoot this outside, guys, but Sprocket is so tired. And, of course, I arrived today, and I thought, great, beautiful day, I'm going to shoot outside. We've got the painters next door with the radio blaring. Why do painters always have to have their radio blaring like everyone wants to listen to their music in the whole neighbourhood? I don't get it. Anyway, so that won't be happening today. We're indoors again and I've even got the window shut. Anyway, all right, a little bit of admin to get through today. We've got the AUKUS nuclear deal going through. Remember when Sushi, Biden and Elbow got together for the AUKUS submarine deal? Well, apparently Biden has passed it and it's all happening with the submarines. I think we've invested in 3 big submarines. Which I don't even get. Like, why do we need all this war military nonsense and waste of money? Imagine what each submarine is worth. I don't even want to go there because there's people who can't even afford a roof over their head in Australia at the moment. But, Elbow's not worried about that. That's not an issue for him. As long as you put yourself on the political world stage, it doesn't matter. About the little peasants, we know that here. And the other thing is now in Australia, they were talking about this morning, they're deleting and getting rid of. Didn't take long to come here, did it? I know UK, you've been hit with all these things, except probably Canada. By 2045, so they've set a realistic goal. I think it probably would have originally been 2035, but it's 2045, no more gas connections. They're getting rid of gas. Gas cookers, all that is going. That's the target goal for Australia. It's just so frustrating, all this, isn't it? It's so ridiculous. Oh my God. And guess what, guys? I bought some new affirmation cards. So wait around till the end and we'll pull a few of those. Haven't even opened them yet. I bought them this morning at my little crystal shop. All right, let's close my eyes. We'll get started and see what comes up. We're channeling our inner wisdom. It's showing me we're channeling our inner wisdom. Now, we got the wisdom card yesterday, meaning our spiritual knowledge, our spiritual growth, our spiritual path unfolding. So I'm getting we're channeling our inner wisdom. And the guides are saying what we've been through is a very complex thing. This has not been an easy journey. The guides are reiterating that this has been a very complicated, convoluted, and complex journey that we have managed to navigate. They said it's almost like, for us, this is you guys here on my channel, if you're here on my channel, you've pretty much gone through your awakening process. It's saying that we had a big obstacle course put in front of it. And it was almost a near impossible obstacle course to navigate, but somehow we managed to do it. It's showing us crawling through the mud, going under ropes, climbing over, those timber structures that you'd get on some, what do they call those courses? What do they call it? Oh, God, my memory is terrible. Those courses, I don't even know what they're called. Oh, God, my memory. What is going on? Oh, my memory is just absolutely terrible. Boot camp. That's the word I was looking for. It's like that. It's like we've been through a boot camp obstacle course in the last 4 years, which I think we could say it has been. Because we've had to navigate a lot. Being pretty much unpickied here or having, been mandated for your jobs, jab injured, whatever you might have been. We don't judge. We don't care. We didn't even care if people got jabbed. That wasn't ever our issue. Our issue on this channel is how people got vilified and ostracized for making their own choice. We were segregated from society in many different avenues. So I'm getting that we managed to navigate this obstacle course and we used our wisdom and knowledge to do it. And that's how we grew and we evolved and we can now stand proud. They're showing us on these podiums. Not that we're putting ourselves on a podium. That's not what the guides are saying. But there's they're showing us standing on the number one, meaning we put ourselves first, which is not in a selfish way. It was in a humble way. And they're showing us with this round platter award. It's like a round circle, like a silver platter, like you'd win at the tennis or something like that. And we've won this award for navigating this obstacle course. That's just what the guides are giving me. It's got, Chrissy Fitzgerald passed the last 4 years obstacle course and has now found her peaceful place or something like this. But we're getting these awards like a big, I suppose it's like a tray. It's like a big silver circle tray thing like you'd win at the tennis, like a Wimbledon award or something like that. And we're on the number one. And the guides are saying this is a good thing because we put ourselves first. It's very important to look after yourself when you're going through really challenging, difficult times. In this case, they're calling it an obstacle course, which I think most of us would agree. It was a very challenging obstacle course. To navigate things and not put your mask on wasn't easy as the cops got called on you. Like I said, my girlfriend Sandy, she went into Coles twice and they called the cops twice and they were there within minutes. Not out catching real crims, just getting anyone who didn't put the old mask on. Just insane. What was, I often think of those times. I think of all that. Sometimes I think back, and I know you guys would be the same. I think back to all that stupid QR coding, like when you had to do your QR code, you sign in to go into a coffee shop and all that. Absolutely ridiculous. And they said they were doing tracking and tracing, which was total BS, garbage and lies, because no one ever got tracked and traced. No one ever knew, and no one ever got a text about, oh, have you been to this place? Half the time that never happened. Or maybe it did in a small capacity, but pretty much never happened, really, did it? Not really. It was all a big, as we know here, a giant setup to get everyone to see how they'd conform and go with the program. But you had no life. You had no life without a QR code. It was complete madness, wasn't it? Anyway, that was just one of the avenues. There was many other obstacles of madness. So we're getting our award now. The guides are giving us the number one award for surviving and navigating this very, very difficult obstacle course. And they're saying like we're like the pick of the bunch. We're the pick of the, well, they're saying we're like the cream of the crop, meaning with the awakening, we're like the cream of the crop. It's like when you get those shows like SAS or the SAS soldiers or the elite special forces soldiers. We've gone through those hard yards and we've achieved a goal that a lot of people wouldn't know how to achieve. But it's saying we had that mental strength. We had the mental strength, and that wisdom comes up again and again and again to navigate and get through the difficult times. So now we're getting our award of the highest achievement of the, I suppose we could call it the government's obstacle course. We still navigated it. And I know we talk about these things a lot, guys, like how we're going to navigate these things moving forward. But to be honest, I always think about it and I think, we don't really have to worry about it, to be quite honest, because we've done it for 4 years. So if we had to do this and keep going, we know we can do it because we're not on that frequency vibration anymore. We've moved ourselves away from it. We're not in that lower vibrational frequency. I know, Chris, you and I talk about it a lot, and John. These frequencies that they can't be seen. We've moved away. We're not going to go down to the low vibrational frequencies, which is that negative place, that fear-based beliefs. We're not there anymore. We just laugh at it. If anything else, if nothing else rather, guys, we laugh at it. That's why I always talk to you guys about Clown Planet. How funny is Carl Vernon? I know I talk about him a lot, but he is someone who just absolutely makes me laugh. Every day when a video pops up of him, it is funny. Please go check him out if you haven't, because he is bloody funny. Richard Vobes is another one that's very good in the UK. They're all in the UK, all these people. Oh, guys, I've got to mention to you too. My brother has a lot of, my husband has a lot of brothers, right? And another brother who had been jabbed, who was sort of half in the narrative, sent him a David Icke video from like 87 or something like that, and no words to it, just a little film clip. And I said, oh, so would that mean he's waking up? And he goes, I'm thinking so. So if people are watching David Icke and sharing that with an awake person, I'm thinking they're waking up. What do you think, guys? I'm thinking so. So that was his other brother. One brother's woken up, the other brother's woken up, and this is the third one sending the David Icke. So just letting you know, there's still people waking up out there. As soon as they watch David Icke and he's saying everything, I think they're going to have their aha moments, aren't they, where they go, oh, this guy said that, 20 years or more ago? And now it's all coming true. As they scratch their head and start to ask more questions. It's great. All right, let's keep going. I'm getting China, which is Canada, guys. I'm getting China just forming government. I feel like Trudeau's really tightening in his government. He has to have people around him who are really on his page. He's sifting through things. He's not going to have anyone around his parliament rather, who's not on his page. He would rather have 5 people who are on his page than have 20 people that are wishy-washy and not on his page. He's really sorting out his political power now within, well, it's saying within the staged arena, but I'm getting that. He's really pulling in some really tight power close by him to keep him propped up. And I'm getting that Trudeau's not even overwhelmed by all this moving forward. This has come next year. He's not even overwhelmed by it. He thinks, well, I don't really care anymore. I'm just going to implement things. He's at that point again. So you got to remember, guys, this has not been easy for them. And they've had their hiccups and hurdles when people fight back. People protest. People don't want it. People don't just go along with their little, well, pathetic plans, we would call it. So he doesn't care, though. He's one of these people, he doesn't care. He's very fearless like that. He'll have a Fed income crack again next year. He will. A lot of it will be renewables. A lot of gender. I still get a lot of gender. He's going to keep pushing these things. I said that about the parents losing the power over their children. We've talked about that here. So I am getting that for China. He's going to really push again next year. Push again. God, I hope people rise up. He put a lot of fear in people around that bank accounts. I keep saying it. It really scared people because this economy is hard enough as it is. People don't need to not be able to access their money, because then that will put them even further behind the 8 ball. So you can kind of understand why people are scared of this. Oh, it's just a mess. It is. It's a mess. What has he done to China? Oh, my God. All right. Let's keep going. Oh, France. I'm getting the capital, Paris. France riots. God, I'm even getting Belfast. That's in Ireland, isn't it? I'm just getting riots, maybe. These could get ugly and volatile. They could be coming after Christmas. People are a bit distracted at the moment, but I feel like when things hit hard, it'll be end of January, February. We might get Belfast protesting, standing up again, fight backs, and I'm getting France, Paris. Oh, see, people are tired. They can't keep going. How much does his government think people can take? This is the thing I don't get. We all know here they're taking everyone down to nothing. I'm also getting London in that equation, by the way. Some volatile protests. See, how much do they think people can take? Like, do they just expect people to just go along with the plan and start handing them the keys to their houses and, you know, sending their cars back to the car yards? And what are they expecting to happen here, you know? Things will get so desperate that people will get to a point where they have to stand up and fight back. They're not going to be able to, they're not going to be able to navigate it financially. Because you've got to remember too, guys, they never saw this coming. See, we saw this coming. We knew it was coming. These people, it's a shock because they haven't seen it coming. So they haven't been able to prepare. Look at a lot of us here. We grow our own veggies. We're very self-sufficient. We don't waste a lot of money. You know, we have very simple lives now. We've learnt how to simplify our life. Well, a lot of other people are having to learn to do this as well. They're being forced to. Oh, it's just sad. It is. It's sad. And there's more and more and more tent cities. Again, like Queensland, there's more tent cities up there in Australia. Australia's never had a major problem with tent cities, and now they're popping up everywhere. We know America's got tons. Canada would have tons. UK, well, don't even go there. They'd have tons. It's just getting crazy. Anyway, all right, let's keep going. I'm getting elbow. Great. I'm getting Elbo's going to address the little people, peasants and Lego people down under in Australia. He's going to address us soon, and he's going to tell us all about how important, well, we're going to get the climate change lecture. Oh, I keep saying this is happening. God, it's so ridiculous, isn't it? Yes. And it's like they're saying to me, Elbow will just be repeating the narrative that everybody else is. So it's pretty much saying if you turn each channel, so we turn it onto Sushi, we turn it on Trudeau channel, turn it onto Elbow channel, you know, turn it onto the Biden channel. It's going to be the same show, the same old BS garbage clown show that we've been watching for a while now, but they're going to be on the same renewable agenda. And Elbow's going to come out and talk to the little people. And he's going to push his viewpoints forward. See, we're all the ones. Oh my God. People are sick of Elbow. They're sick of him. People in Australia are tired out from the garbage. See, they're seeing through it now. It's not just us. It's these people waking up. And he's going to be telling people just how important it is that they change their way of living and they change their lifestyle. And they start transforming their lives for the better. That's what Carl Burnham was saying when they were spraying those Christmas trees. Got to go watch it. I'll leave it on my Facebook page. He's saying, I thought trees were good for, like, you know, changing the air. And like, oh my God. Oh no, you got to cover them in paint. Like, go figure. Why are they attacking Christmas trees? It's just insane, isn't it? There's just no logic. There is zero logic to any of this complete clown show, circus show we're currently living through. So that's what I'm getting. Elbo's going to come out and make these big statements that all the little people, that's us, have to like start doing as we're told and really starting to make a difference, or the world's not going to be here, you know. And he'll say something stupid like in 10 years' time, we'll all be wiped out, you know. And he'll do the old, think of your grandkids, think of the next generation coming forward, all the babies that are growing up now. Do you want them to be in an environment where they can't even step out because the sun's so blistering, and all this kind of just total ridiculousness, all just to get their little agendas through. Like I say, to get their little pay packet bonuses. And all it is just helping their corporatized mates to make a quick buck. We know what it's all about. It's all about money and power on the world stage. I'm so over it. They're just so greedy. All right, let's see if there's one more thing, and we'll pull some of my affirmation cards. Oh, Sprocky's so tired. This is really exhausting him. Being blind is a lot more thinking, isn't there? Because it's like all your senses would be really heightened. His smell, his taste. He's even sensing where, I can tell he senses where the pots are outside and that. It's interesting. See, I reckon what's happening with Sprocket, and it's probably like us a lot too, that's why I'm relating to it. He's starting to feel energy. You know, when energy, like plants, if you think of a plant in a pot plant, the plant still sends energy and so does the pot. It's that vibration. I can see he's walking in between things more evenly. Before he was bumping into things, and now he's sort of more centered when he's walking, say, between two pots. It's very interesting to observe him, actually, as a person who's gone, as a dog, not a person, he is a person to me, as a dog that's gone blind. It's very, very interesting how he's starting to really tune in to energy. He's picking things up. I suppose before he had vision and he had his senses of sound, and very heightened sound dogs have, and his smell. But now I can feel he's picking up energy. It's different. It was probably always there, but he probably wasn't as in tune to it. It's just interesting. When I think of him, I think of the awakening and how, you know, everybody's becoming like that. All of our senses are being heightened, aren't they? We have much better awareness. And even I was talking about yesterday, we have that sort of more aware of what's around us. It's like that peripheral vision. I've been seeing lots of things out of the corners of my eye lately. I don't know if you guys have been experiencing that. And when I look, there is something like there, or some movement of a bird, or like I never used to kind of see, you know how we go through life a little bit blinkered, like those blinkers they put on the horses, and we just see what's in front of us. I feel like we're really opened up where we can see a lot more of things around us. Well, that's what's kind of happening. And we always talk here too about maybe the animals are going through some sort of spiritual awakening process. See, animals are very sensitive creatures. If you think of cats, dogs, we talk about dolphins all the time, and whales. Horses are super sensitive. Anyone who's been around horses, oh my gosh, they're such flighty creatures. They are so sensitive. They're worse, like more sensitive than dogs and things like that. I suppose it depends on the nature, but you know, maybe animals are going through a lot of shifts as well. It just seems interesting, doesn't it? But yeah, Sprocket senses are definitely, I can feel them changing because he's being forced to change them, isn't he? Oh guys, I know a lot of you have been asking how my knees and neck are going. My knees are still a bit ordinary. My Baker's cyst, my leg's gone down, that lymphedema, swelling went down in my other leg because I had Baker's cyst burst the other week. Guys, if you didn't know, I had one burst in this leg 8 months ago. Now this one burst a couple of weeks ago. It was very painful at the time, but now it's burst. It's gone down my calf muscle and my body's healed it quicker than the last one, actually. I'm not limping on this one as much. And my neck was so bad for many, many weeks, but after the chiropractor last Friday, so totally suggest getting to your chiropractor and your massage therapist. He does Neuralink on me as well, which connects the mind to the body. He clacked my neck back in, and it's just been so much better. Look, I can turn my head again. Oh, it feels so good to have some relief from pain. I know a lot of you guys are suffering pain out there, so please keep getting the help that you need. It's just a very challenging time, this awakening process. I'm hoping it's not old age, so we won't even go there, guys, because we're all very young here on my channel, aren't we? How about we pull some affirmations cards? I'm just so excited to get this new little, looks like a little, what would that bird be? Little peacock formation, I suppose. It's so cute, isn't it? Let's see what we get. I'll take the lid off. I haven't even opened them yet. Ah. Oh, they've still got the plastic on, look. All right, I'll give them a shuffle. I'll have a sip. Hang on. Oh, they're flying out. They've been busting to get out of the packet, these ones. Oh, they look cute. They're only little tiny ones. Oh, a change. Oh, I can hardly read them. I've got to get new glasses next year. You know, your eyes deteriorate and you go, oh, these glasses don't seem good anymore. I've got to get new ones. Change. Be prepared. An adventure is coming your way. We talk about change here a lot on my channel. We know change can be very hard for a lot of people to face, but we've got to an acceptance of change. See, we know everything's impermanent. Is that the word? Yes. Everything keeps continuously changing, and change can be a good thing. You know, look, going through the awakening process, as painful maybe as that was for some of us, it's been the best thing ever because we managed to break things down and move through them. And now we're sort of, well, we're not totally pain-free, but I think emotionally we've really got rid of that old baggage and the things we've been carrying around for a long time. And that's a good change. That's an example of good change. Be prepared, an adventure is coming your way. Well, that sounds exciting. But I think we do look at every day as a new adventure, don't we, guys? I know from just talking to you guys, we're pretty adventurous now. We're not over the top crazy, but we, you know, we like new experiences, and we just see so much beauty and wonder in the world now. We see it, it's that seeing it through a different lens. Surrender. That's unusual for us to get surrender and flow, isn't it? You manifest what you're ready for. That doesn't mean it isn't right for you. It could just mean it isn't right for right now. That's exactly right. So that's like even when we're manifesting something, guys, and you put your thoughts on it, then you release it. You have to let it go, because that's the crucial part of the equation of manifesting, is letting it go, which I always talk about is often the hardest part to do, because if you keep hanging on to it and thinking about it, you never get it, because you got to release it in order to get it back, and it'll come to you when the time is right. So, you know, it's like anything that we've manifested here. God, we've manifested so many things here, windmills, all sorts of things, butterflies, you name it. And you might not get it that day. You might get it in 3 weeks' time when you're meant to get it. So I sort of agree with that too. We do talk about the speed of these things. Sometimes we'll show you how aligned you are, but also it's precision timing. It's divine timing. It's when you're ready and when you're also receptive. So just surrender that as well. Surrender that to the universe, which is really just like allowing things to come to you when you need them. Dream. Every single thing you own was once a figment of someone's imagination. That's interesting, isn't it? It's true. You know, we all have dreams, we all have visions, but they start from that little seed, and then they grow and they sprout and they become something. Thoughts become something, don't they? That's actually true. Oh, look, it's got the little dream catcher on the back of that one. What did the other one have? Let's look at the visuals. Well, that was like a little lotus. And change was a feather. Beautiful little cards. So dream. I'm going to get one outcome from these affirmations too for us. Yeah, everyone. So, you know, dare to dream. Don't be afraid to create, to dream, or to manifest, to put your thoughts on things. Everything starts as a thought, doesn't it? Feel. It's okay to feel something and not know the source. It's also okay to feel something without trying to change how you feel. Yep. I agree with that. And we're getting that Robbie Williams song. I just want to feel real love in the home that I live in. I got too much love running through my veins, going to waste. It's a beautiful song, that song. I've got to watch that Netflix Robbie Williams show. I haven't watched it yet. It's okay to feel something and not know the source. And see, if you think about that, that's that subconscious mind. We feel things. We feel pain in our bodies. We feel things and we don't know what they are. You know, we discuss that sometimes they're fear and frustration and these kind of things. It's also okay to feel something without trying to change how you feel. And see, that's acceptance. That's accepting that the feeling's there. It's like I was talking to you guys the other day, how sometimes I get, and I'm sure you guys do too, I get a little bit of anxiety or a bit of a panic, and I don't know why or what it's doing there, but I kind of go, okay, I'm feeling a little bit anxious. Like, okay, what can I do to kind of distract myself and move away from this? Because I don't want this anxiety to take me down any further to that awful feeling place of maybe leading me to depression or whatever it might be. So I think I'm going to head this direction and, you know, accept that I feel that way, but also do something that might help me to not stay stuck in it. That's what I'm getting. I'm accepting the way I feel, but I'm also choosing myself not to stay stuck in it because I don't like that feeling. But that's just me. So I'm getting that song by Robbie Williams. Such a great song. I love Robbie Williams. Music is good, isn't he? All right, I'll see if there's one more thing to close with today. Well, they're exciting, my new little affirmation cards. Oh, they're giving me this really old song. It's wild horses won't take me away. Wild, wild horses. What's that song? Won't take me away. Sorry, guys, I got the worst singing voice. I know, I admit it. I know, but I've got to sing it so you get the tune. Wild, is it called Wild Horses? Don't take me away. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm pathetic at singing. You probably don't even recognise the tune. Wild, wild horses. Oh, I can't think of it. Anyway, let me see if there's something else, guys, because that is a pathetic version of that song. All I can hear is the snoring and the birds. I keep listening to all the other sounds except the guides. Hang on, let me get in tune with them again. God, they're giving me this really old song. I think it's Linda Ronstadt. Is it Blue by You? Blue by You. Oh, I'm getting really weird music today. Sorry, guys. This is just a weird music day. Blue by You. Do you remember that old song? I'm sure it's Linda Ronstadt. Oh, my God. What the hell? The jukebox has just gone back in time. Hang on. Oh, I'm getting it. Oh, that's good. We're going to finish on a high note. It's Wham. Oh, wake me up before you go. I'm not planning on going solo. Wake me up before you go. Take me dancing tonight. That's what I'm getting. I'm going to leave you with that today because everybody's waking up. They don't want to be left behind. So people are waking up. Oh, wake me up before you go. But we've already gone. We've already gone. We gone a long time ago. Guys, they're going to have to wake up on their own and wake each other up now. So that's what I'm going to leave you. I'm going to leave you with, on a high note with that song, Wake Me Up Before You Go. Oh, remember all the Wham t-shirts, all the iridescent? It was so fun back then, all the things we used to do. Do kids have that sort of fun now? Not really. They're always on their phones, on Snapchat and everything. It's just such a different world we're living in, isn't it, guys? Anyway, I guess that's their fun and their world. We'll never really understand it, will we? Well, Snapchat can be very funny sometimes, I've got to admit, with its photos and the some of the apps are pretty funny or whatever they are. All right, I'm going to say, I may not do a video tomorrow. I'll see how I go for time, guys. I might get one done in the morning because I'm doing my Christmas Day thing tomorrow. But if I don't see you, I will see you on Sunday anyway. Take care. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. I'll say goodbye from me and Sprocket. Sprocket, we're going to go now. Oh. Oh, he's so tired. It's overwhelming him, guys. It's overwhelming me sometimes, to be quite honest. Anyway, we'll get through it. We'll get through everything else. Just another obstacle in the obstacle course of life, isn't it? Take care. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget, hit the like buttons. Please subscribe and comment down below. We love chatting to each other, and I'll get back to your comments very soon, as long as YouTube gives them to me, remember. Sometimes they're a bit known for hiding them for a couple of days and then popping them back up. Or even 6 months a year in some cases. All right, take care, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye, everyone. Bye.